Yes, this is a job we've been at. We're back here again. The ducks are in there. I've still got to fill some bark, put some bark in there. The bark is here. I've done that. Yesterday I'll show you. Oh, we did that yesterday. Round there, them beds, and rebarked them, just tidied them up. Look alright now, nice and tidy. And then we cleared out the leaves from down here and re-gravelled it right the way down there. So it's another one, jobs off list. Yeah, them borders look quite nice now. We're pressure washing now. As you can see, my partner, she's doing over there. I've been doing this bit here. I've done that area there. You can see how the difference. We're using their pressure washer and my pressure washer. This one's mine. I've had this a lot of years now, 10 years probably. I think I bought it from Argos. I think it cost me about £400. But last year it went wrong, but the capacitor burnt out. But I managed to get the part and fix it, so I've been going great guns today. So I'd like a petrol one actually. It might be something I'll invest in the future. But it's doing the job today, this one, so I better get on. Yeah, this pressure washer has been a good tool over the years. I don't use it sort of every week, but it was going really well until I was painting the house last year and I had to clean the house down first, and it kept stopping starting a lot. So, and then in the end it didn't sort of want to go at all, so I thought I was going to have to throw it away, so I looked into getting a new one. But then I realised online you can sort of buy every part for this, so I bought the new capacitor because that had all sort of expanded and broke. But as I was getting apart, I managed to break the switch as well, so I think it cost me about £30 to replace the parts. It was a little bit fiddly, but I got it back together and it worked really good. This was the most prolonged time I used it. This patio took quite a while, so you know it was a good test for it. But as you can see, you know, it doesn't do a bad job. So yeah, it's good when I need it. I actually have got a still one now as well. I got like spares or repair, but it happens to be okay. I've used it for a few minutes and it seems to be okay, so I need to try that more for a long time as well. So I may end up having two. Yeah, this job, we've known the lady a long time, 10 plus years, but they do building, so we have had some other jobs away from the house. We actually did one just before Christmas on a property they were selling, and she wanted some of our leaflets to hand out to people, so we left her a bundle of them. This is the first time I've actually worked at their house. She just wanted to, you know, all the jobs you've seen done, just to sort of tidy it up before spring. So it was a handy job in January, you know, when there's not much else going on. So it did take 4 days this job to do. The patio took quite a long time because, as you can see, it's pretty grimy. But yeah, I quite enjoyed some of it. Some of it I didn't so much, like the big boulders and that. Base bits, the concrete base bits to get out, they were a pain. Enjoy that much, or shoveling the gravel. But the pressure washing, I don't do that much of it, so I quite enjoyed that. I've actually just put some new adverts out in some sort of village magazines. I hope to do 4, and I've added the pressure washing onto my ads, so perhaps you might get some more of that. But it's a lot nicer if you can do it in the warmer weather. Actually, the day looked quite nice here, but it was cold. But if it hadn't been sunny and more miserable, it would have been even worse. And the waterproof trousers I was wearing, they were a pain because they were too big and they kept falling down all day. And they didn't actually have a belt thing on them, so it drove me nuts. And when I'm working with a pressure washer, I do get a bit sort of messy with the hose, the power lead, and the pressure washer lead as well, the pipe. I get it in a right mess, so it took me a long time afterwards to untangle it all. But you know, I wanted to get it done. And then on the Friday, yeah, it was a Friday we were finishing. We were due to meet up with someone. My partner's sister at 2 o'clock, so it was a bit of a rush job to get it done. So, but we got it done in time, or what we had to do. So, the patio looked nice and clean. We cleaned all the other bits. We had the kayak, I think I mentioned earlier on, we had to clean down, and the netball thing, and the table and chairs you'll see at the end that have been all pressure washed down. They were quite green. She said this patio had been done in the last 2 years. I think probably it was longer than that. Some of the pointing was a bit poor on it, but apart from that, it wasn't in bad condition. This is where we finished with the ducks. We put the new bark in there, and there with them. I've gone away from it there, but you'd seen the borders before, what we'd barked up. This is the sort of finished patio, and it looks quite nice now. I like the variations of the different sort of colour of the stone, so it does look quite nice now. And you can just see over the side of the garden. Lots of sort of bits and pieces jobs here, sort of jobs you wouldn't normally do, but normal gardening. But it was a good winter job, a few days' work. And then we're going out the front. You see a little bit along the front of here. We give that a final rake just before they sort of come back and drove on it, so it looked nice. And this was that other bit, little graveyard bit. I sort of just give that a sort of quick tidy up. That was a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be along with some more soon. So thanks for watching.